day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time you're catching this. We've been meeting every day for almost 4 months at this time, 3:33 approximately, East Coast time of the United States, to do a 3-minute meditation. Well, these are trying times, aren't they? I've been feeling a lot of ebbs and flows for months now. So how do we regulate ourselves? So having a daily meditation practice where we're together is helpful. But for me, what I'm reminded of is our daily spiritual practice. What do we do every day to feel better? So that can be, it needs to be uniquely your own, because it needs to be something you're committed to that feels good for you. If it's a struggle, you're not going to be consistent. I think with yoga, we all have these fantasies of putting ourselves in these, crazy poses or anything, but that's not the yoga. The yoga is the union of breath and spirit and body. So I'm going to show you my daily spiritual practice. We started yesterday with our quantum heart meditation. So if you didn't see yesterday's, I invite you to go check out quantum heart meditation. So I start my day with that every day. So then I do the Tibetan 5 rites. So I thought each day we'll do one of the postures and we can build. So for this posture, we're going to move a little bit. So make sure you have some space to move. Okay, it doesn't need to be a lot of space. I also wanted to address, so we're going to be spinning in circles. So I wanted to address people who have injuries or pre-existing issues that prevent them from spinning. Like if you have an inner ear issue or you have trouble with your balance, spinning's not for you, right? So in all of these postures, just like some of these postures that you may have seen in class that you're building on or whatever, we can go inside our minds and imagine our bodies doing that. And that's nearly as effective as actually doing the posture. So if spinning isn't for you, I invite you to still stand or sit as is comfortable for your body. I invite you to extend your arms. So this is something also, we're going to tap into our intuition. So sometimes my palms are face up and I feel really receptive, heart open. Sometimes I need grounding, so I put my hands down. So it's all really a matter of preference. There's no right answer. I invite you to step into your intuition and decide for yourself what you need today. Okay, so arms are extended directly from the heart, if able. If we're able, we're going to start to spin in circles. If spinning is not for you, again, close your eyes and envision yourself spinning in a circle. So in this particular practice, we spin 5 to 10 times. So I invite you to begin. And if it's too fast, go slower. This is you having your time with yourself to feel centered. Okay, so we're going to feel centered in the midst of the chaos. Let's do it. And make sure you're breathing. I usually inhale each time I come to the front, and then I exhale. Okay, but let's get going. Okay, so that was 2. And when you've completed your 5 or 10, this is the part that I missed earlier in my yoga practice when I was younger, is that the rest and the in-between is as important as the posture. So come immediately lying down and let's just take a rest together. I have noticed as I rest, I gain more trust in the universe. I let my body sink into the ground underneath me, and I have trust in that. I notice with my breath, my spine starts to relax, and I can feel micro adjustments in my body. I can feel from that spinning, I moved in all these different centrifugal ways, and my body is recalibrating itself, and that feels good. When you feel ready, come back to sitting. So that was part 2 of our daily spiritual practice, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow for part 3. Be at peace, be well, do something every day to remind yourself who you really are. Satnam.